Whoa, this jumper is just not flattering me at all, but it's kind of cute, right? Hello, people of the internet that I love. I know it's been a while. I was in a funk and now I'm just spontaneously filming and taking pictures today. And I thought, what the hell? This is not as strong of a comeback as I wanted, but it's what I want to talk about today. Today's not an awkward topic to talk about at all because we're all, adults here, is kind of body hair, I guess, and what I do to remove mine or hide mine and what I've tried in the past and some comparisons with some at-home laser treatments and some at-clinic laser hair removal treatments that I've been getting, because I've been getting a ton of questions regarding like a follow-up on the Tria at-home laser that I used like 4 years back. I think they're still like some of my highest viewed videos. I guess people are just really curious to see if it works as good as a clinic laser hair removal. And yeah, I have a lot to update you on that. So I thought I would just run through everything that I do in the hopes that it gives you guys some insight and helps you guys make some decisions. And why not just get right into it. So I've tried pretty much everything under the sun when it comes to like hair removal. It was something I was into like from a very young age because I was very, very self-conscious, being a kind of a fairer girl with black hair essentially, and it was very, very thick. It was like all over my arms, very self-conscious of my arms when I was probably like 13, 14. I remember like shaving them in the shower, and I think a lot of us have been there. Okay, if you've dark hair, you know what I'm talking about. For my beaut little tash here, I've tried the one where they used to like electrolysis. Oh my god, electrolysis! I did for months and it was so painful and it didn't do anything at all, and I looked like an idiot after it. That didn't work, so I just went back to good old bleaching with some facial hair bleach. I think the Boots brand is my favorite one. It doesn't make my skin too sensitive. So yeah, on the regular, maybe like once every 3 weeks, I'll go ahead and I'll do like that girl on Big Brother a couple of years ago. I just kind of bleach my upper lip hair, and sometimes even just to shape around my face a little bit, I'll do any like little hairs that are like here or here around my brows, and that kind of just keeps everything tame. It makes my skin look a bit more even. And yeah, there's nothing like a fresh bleach. I just did mine last night. A lot of you guys initially came to my channel because you found my Tria at-home hair removal system videos, which I done a lifetime ago, it feels like now, about 4 years ago. And I was so excited. Tria sent me out the laser, and it's just like a little gun. It kind of looks like a hair dryer. I'll put like a little picture of it here. And the whole premise of it was that you could do laser hair treatment at home, in the comfort of your own home, at your own time, at your own pace, whatever. It was a pretty expensive system. I think at the time it was retailing for £300 to £400. So I was excited to try it, and the reviews at the time were completely true. I think I did them over like a 6-month period or something, but a lot has changed since then, and a ton of you guys still ask me to follow up, and a lot of you guys have been really confused as to why I went and got actual laser hair removal at a clinic done by a professional when I did all of these reviews for Tria. So let me set the record straight. That was actually for my bikini line, and I never used the Tria on my bikini line. It's not recommended. At the time anyway, the instructions said not to use it, I think on your face or on, your kind of down there, and that it wasn't suitable for there. If you follow me on Snapchat, you will know that I have been getting treatments at a laser hair removal clinic here in Manhattan. I go to Satori Laser, the one near Grand Central. There's a bunch of them around Manhattan, but I did my research and they were very like my aesthetic, my vibe, super clean and minimal, and had like top of the line equipment. So that is why I chose to go there, and I chose to go there to get my bikini line done because it was something that I couldn't do with the Tria. And now that I've tried both, I have something to compare it to. I actually wrote down the pros and cons of both. I'm going straight into it. Like, obviously the biggest pro of the Tria laser was that you could do it at home, and it was supposed to give you like, clinical results. So if you're highly embarrassed, obviously it's a great benefit to be able to do that from home. However, there was quite a few cons. Number one being, it was extremely time consuming. I would nearly have to set 2 hours every like 2 weeks to like literally sit there. But the surface area where the laser actually worked was so tiny. It was like 5 millimeters, like half centimeter, something like that. So you would literally, it would take forever to get a wide area done. Let's say like your leg or your thigh or your arm. It would just take so long, and it was also quite painful in some places. I found it extremely sore on my armpits. I'm not going to lie, for some reason, and I think I said it in the previous reviews, that area is really sensitive, and it's fine if somebody's doing it to you, but when you're doing it to yourself, it's a very hard thing to do to yourself because it makes you flinch so much, and it's just not a pleasant experience. Lastly, I found the results of that to be pretty temporary, I guess. They were fine for a while, and still to this day, I still do have some results from it. For example, I don't really have leg hair like around here. I only kind of need to shave on the lower half of my shins, I guess. And also when I did it on my arms, they have grown back and the hair is quite long, but it's only about half the density it was before. So all of the follicles, some of them, it actually did work. That's why I went to the Satori Clinic to have my like bikini line done. I got like a lot, I just asked for them. I was just like, take it away. Because I'm never like gonna regret like not having as much hair down there. So I got it done and I was super happy. I had 6 sessions in total at Satori, and the first one was probably where I got the most results, and that was the coolest thing about it. The results were almost instant, and all I had to do was kind of shave the area that I didn't want hair in anymore, go in, and it was really quick. I avoided laser hair removal for so long because I thought it was a time-consuming process. I just had this notion that it would take a really long time, and it doesn't at all. It takes me about 15 minutes to get my bikini line done there, and it's so quick and efficient there. I love the girls that work in the one down by Grand Central Station, and can't wait to get more parts done. But yeah, I did see the most results after my first session. Basically, you go home and the hairs will still grow back, but then they kind of fall out. Like they're kind of like just sitting there sort of fried and dead, and then you just either like you exfoliate them out or you pull them out, or they just fall out basically. And I had amazing results after my first session, probably because I have the perfect skin type for laser, which is lighter skin and darker hair. Like the more of a contrast there is between those two, the better results you're going to have. And then the sessions I had in between, so like 2, 3, 4, there wasn't really much of a difference, but I would just keep going to get any areas that I felt were kind of missed done. And then by the last session, I was like, I know I'm done. Like, I know you've gotten everything that I want to removed, and it's not coming back for a very long time. And yeah, it really is like an amazing result. You're just kind of like always look good, I guess, which is awesome because my hair grows really fast. And even if I got a wax, I only really get 2 weeks out of a wax, and they're like 40 or 50 pounds, and they're even more expensive in New York. So I just figured at the price of a wax, which is again temporary and something you would have to do forever, why not pay a little bit more and get laser done? And every time you go, it's one step closer to being like a permanent result. So that's why I ended up going in the end, and it was totally worth it. Like, I don't know why I waited so long to get it done, and I'm definitely going to go back to get my upper lip hair done and maybe even my armpits, because I would love to get my armpits done because it removes a lot of shadow from your armpits when you get laser on your armpits. So I'm probably going to go back and get those done. I think winter is the best time to get it done. If any of you are wondering, I will leave my clinic down below because they're always doing deals for like multiple parts of the body for like a special price. So I will leave all those details down below. I love the girls there. I couldn't recommend them more. So for me, I don't have any cons as regards to laser hair removal. I did not find it painful. I do have a high pain threshold, bear in mind, but it literally was like nothing to me, and it's literally a fraction of what I would feel getting a wax. So if you guys are familiar with getting a wax, you know that laser hair removal does not hurt. Well, it shouldn't hurt as much. The newer machines tend to not hurt as much. So I don't really have any cons in terms of getting it done by a professional. I have a tons of pros though, which is obviously it's way quicker, like it's so quick. I think it's genuinely the best value for money in terms of what you can get done if you were really unhappy with your body hair. The results for me were, like I said, pretty instant because I do have the ideal skin type for laser. And of course the results for me were more permanent. I know a few years down the line I would probably have to go back and get a top up because things like hormone changes can encourage, regrowth. But I know for the most part that I am good to go. I can throw on a bikini anytime I want. I never have to worry about booking a wax appointment again. And even though the appointments are 6 weeks apart, it goes really quickly. You're like, whoa, I'm back here again. So that was my hair update / laser hair removal review, I guess, for you guys. I hope you found it informative. Hope it helps you guys make some decisions in the future. And yeah, let's not talk about body hair again. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.